Hi, this is Jasmine Lee. This is reflection number 3. Um, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the third week and some of my challenges, some of my successes, and where I'm going to go from here. What I learned about research is in week 3 was the first week that I actually sat in on a class because I missed the first week. So I feel like I learned a lot. It's a lot easier to learn with somebody teaching you than trying to do it on your own. I know we went through in class, we talked about the differences between quantitative and qualitative works, and we focused specifically on how they collect data. So that's something that I learned about research, the differences in their data collection. Some of the challenges I faced were my introduction and method part of my paper. I felt when I left class on Wednesday, I felt that I understood everything and I was excited to go home and work on things. And I know that I've collected all of these articles, but my introduction really is just going to be about, introducing what I'm focusing on separately, like immigrants and then mathematics, and coming together and talking about how I don't know, just how they affect each other. And I think that in my mind, I had these ideas of these facts that I was going to say, like the immigrant population has increased dramatically by this percentage over the last couple of years. And I was like, I'm going to go home and find that. I looked on the census website, on the migration policy. I went through like NCTM. I went through all these different fields, and I found that I couldn't find the quotes that I wanted to find. And my introduction was difficult for me. It was more difficult than I thought it would be. So that was something that was a challenge. Some of the successes I had was that I was able to finish my introduction and method and compile something that I was actually proud of, that I thought that I did well. I went through all of my articles and divided them into piles, and I found that I have a lot of articles on teaching and a lot of articles on how this impacts teachers, the immigrant population rising, and how it impacts test scores. I know that in my paper I focus primarily on mathematics, but I think I'm going to broaden that and just talk about immigrants and natives and just scores in general, math and English, just school academic success. And I think that I'm going to make that a little bit more broader, and I'll be more successful with that. I learned not to be afraid to ask for help. Like today, after I'm finished with this, I'm gonna work on my paper a little, but I'm gonna go back to the library and talk to one of the librarians. I think I need about 4 or 5 more articles, and my computer doesn't work, so I guess I'm gonna go into Penn State and try to get some more articles and ask for some help. I guess my next step would be to actually compile my paper. We have set a meeting for Monday, and hopefully I have it completed by Sunday where I can give it to you early to read. And then, I don't know, I hope I do well and get a good grade. Thank you.